Greetings! This is a video presentation of family data in Barangay Pulong Matong, General Tino, Nueva Ecija, presented by groups number 3 and 4 of BSN2B. Under the family data, we have age and sex distribution, gender of the residents, civil status, educational attainment, religion, and language spoken. For the first data to be interpreted is the percentage distribution of the age and sex distribution in Barangay Pulong Matong, General Tino, Nueva Ecija, based on the total number of population of 1,252. The data presented shows the age and sex distribution based on the population of Barangay Pulong Matong, and the data showed that in male, the highest number of population taken based on the total population is 77, which is 6.15% of the total population. And that is the age group of 15 to 20 years old. On the other hand, the highest number on female is 82, which is 6.55%. Also, the age group of 15 to 20 years old. When both the male and the female population is combined, the highest number that is based on the gathered data is 159, which is 12.70%, and still at the age group of 15 to 20 years old. Based on the data gathered, the age and sex distribution shows that majority of the population in Barangay Pulong Matong is composed of male and female who are aged 15 to 20 years old. This age group presents emerging reproductive capacity in both male and female, which also affects the number of WRA in the community. The second highest number of age and sex distribution is at the age group of 6 to 10 years old, with a total of 129, or 10.30%. This data represents majority of the children population in this community. The third highest is the age group of 21 to 25 years old on both male and female, with a number of 119, or 9.5%. The data of age and sex distribution shows that the age and the number of population becomes lesser as the age group ages higher. Also, the ratio of male and female population is quite close, thus resulting to almost the same age and sex ratio per age group. The next graph presented is the percentage of each age group in both male and female population in Barangay Pulong Matong. The percentage on each age group shows the ratio of male and female per age group. The ratio between the male and female in each age group are mostly equal from 0 to 11 months, with 0.64% each, or both in male and female, up to the age group of 31 to 35 with 3.4% on male and 2.40% on female. The ratio from the age groups 36 to 40 to 86 above are then significant. The next data presented is the percentage distribution showing the gender of the residents in Barangay Pulong Matong, General Tino, Nueva Ecija, based on the total number of population, which is 1,252. Based on the given data, there is a little difference between the female and the male's population. The population of females in Pulong Matong is 632, which is 50.48% of the total population, while the male has 620, which is 49.52%, with a total of 1,252, or the 100% of the population. The data shows that there is no major gender imbalances. The females slightly outnumber the numbers of male by 12. Based on this data gathered, the roles of both male and female are just equal. The ratio is almost balanced and shows no significant dominance of a gender. The next data is the percentage distribution showing the civil status in Barangay Pulong Matong, General Tino, Nueva Ecija, based on the total number of population, which is 1,252. The graph presented is the civil status in Barangay Pulong Matong, which shows that the barangay's population is mainly composed of married couple with a number of 447, or 35.7% of the total population, followed by 328, which is composed of the children, and it is 26.2% of the total population. Next is 305, which are the single people. That is 24.35% of the total population. 90, which are the live-ins, and is 7.9% of the total population. Next is 51 for the widows, 4.07%, 21 for the separated, 1.68%, and the least status, which is the widower, composed of only 10 people, which is 0.80% of the total population. The data shows that more than 1/3 of the population is married. This implies that the people in Barangay Pulong Matong gives importance to their families through sticking with their marriages. The responsibility of being married is huge when it comes to the community, as this maintains the unity of families, the roles, and responsible production. The number of children is more than 1/4 of the population, which means that the number of youth is at a great number, composing the whole community. The number of single people is almost 1/4 of the population, and these people are capable to have a family. Live-in couples, widow, separated, and widowers are only 13.74% of the total population, and they are the least of all.
Good day, everyone. My name is Patricia Marie V. Quiroz, and I will be continuing the presentation of the family data. So, the graph above shows the percentage distribution of educational attainment in Barangay Pulong Matong, General Tino, Nueva Ecija, based on the total number of population of 1,252. So, as we can see, the highest educational attainment that in Barangay Pulong Matong is high school graduate, which is 229 or 18.29%. College graduate is second with 186 or 14.86%. And then elementary level is 163 or 13.02%. And high school level is 145 and 11.58%. And then we also have high school undergraduate, which is 91 or 7.27%, and college undergraduate 89 or 7.11%, elementary graduate 73 or 5.83, the same with college level. And then elementary undergraduate is 51 or 4.07%. And then for not applicable is 49 or 3.91% of the total population. Not yet studying is 39 or 3.11%. And then for pre-elementary is 31 or 2.48%. And then for vocational graduate, we have 28 or 2.24%. And then we have 3 that doesn't have formal education or 0.24%. And then out of school youth and special child is 1 at 0.08%. And then there is no vocational level and vocational undergraduate with a total of 100%. So, based on the gathered data, the highest educational attainment that the residents of Barangay Pulong Matong is high school graduate with a total of 229 or 18.29%. High school graduate as the highest educational attainment implies that the work population in this community is low. For the reason that job opportunities mainly seek college graduates instead. The second highest educational attainment based on the population is college graduate. Being a college graduate opens up a variety of choices when it comes to permanent jobs or careers. Also, the level of this educational attainment reflects to the financial capabilities of the family who have college graduates. Next on the lists are elementary and high school level, which indicate and reflect on the current population that the community is composed of children and teenagers. Okay, so moving on, the graph above shows the percentage distribution of religion in Barangay Pulong Matong, General Tino, Nueva Ecija based on a total number of population of 1,252. So as we can see on the graph, the religion with the highest number of members is Catholic, which is 777 or 62.06% of the total population. Next is Iglesia ni Cristo with 199 members or 15.89% of the population. Protestante, 146 members or 11.66%. Born Again with 50 members or 3.99%. Methodist with 35 members or 2.80%. Yemilif, 24 or 1.92%. And then Maranatha, 13, 1.04%. KIDKH, 7 or 0.56%. And lastly, Baptist with 1 member and 0.08% with a total of 1,252, 100%. So the data shows that majority of the population in Pulong Matong are Catholics, and the least is Baptist. So the data gathered shows that the community is mainly composed of Catholic families with a number of 777 at 62.06%, which is more than half of the whole population. The rest of the religions involved reflects that even with the different kinds of religion, the community is still united. And then the next graph shows the percentage distribution showing the language spoken in Barangay Pulong Matong, General Tinian Nueva Ecija based on the total number of population of 1,252. So there are only 2 languages spoken in Barangay Pulong Matong, which is Tagalog and Bisaya. So the gathered data shows that Tagalog is the dialect used for communication and is the most spoken language with a total of 1,250 or 99.84%. So this shows that there is a good communication in the community because of the harmonious dialect. It is a good sign for giving information regarding health programs for the community.